Hey guys, welcome to episode 3 of the weekly CX catch up, where we deliver late news with the latest insights. So, Harshini, there's been a lot of noise on the marketing front over the past 1 month or so. What exactly is happening?
Well, when I looks like the brand was our back, as reported by the Wall Street Journal article, last month we did see calling out Airbnb right in front of their HQ. We also had China's McDonald taking a jab at KFC's chicken sourcing. So why the sudden heat? Primarily, I think it's because the ad marketing space is now extremely crowded and heavily competitive. So, as we speak, the current ad spend market is valued at $1.16 trillion. So the competition is extremely high, and the brands are just shouting to be just seen. And second off, I believe we had a marketing week report that said ads that have more confrontational and comparative tone to it had 3x more engagement than your standard brand messaging. So we as social media audiences do love a good rivalry. So while these jab ads are smart and petty at the same time, they seem to work. But the businesses need to be a little bit more cautious, because while this is getting you engagement, this might, when it gets a little too messy, might not just damage your competition, but also bring down your brand reputation. So that's on my end. What's on yours?
Yeah, speaking of more brand noise, it's the season of the IPL right now in India. So, for our viewers outside India, IPL stands for the Indian Premier League, which is like the NFL but for cricket. This naturally means that there is a surge in ad spend by brands across industries. Um, this time, the streaming platform JioHotstar has come up with a new UI feature wherein ads include a pop-up window and a CTA button. So if a viewer clicks the CTA button, it just takes them to the products page wherein they can place an order or just find out more information about the product. In my opinion, this is a great move because quick commerce is on the rise in India, and a feature like this offers great convenience to customers.
Well, this is India, but I'm going to report a different angle to this very news in the other side of New York. Yes, while there are a lot of brands and businesses adopting digital strategies to their business, we do have another business called Printemps. Printemps is a luxury fashion brand, and they just opened their 54,000 square feet retail store in the financial district of Manhattan. And here is the catch: the complete in-store now offers very minimal digital experience, almost zero to no screens. Now, this is a strategy that they're adopting to kind of differentiate them from the current competitors who overwhelm our consumers with a lot of digital gimmicks and strategies. It is almost like, the revival of analog in films and music, like the vinyl records and the 35 mm photography. It's sometimes people just crave the feeling and not the feature. So while the entire industry is now set up around convenience, I believe experience now is the real luxury. But we should understand this is a calculated risk, because they are not anti-tech, they are just slow intentional tech, and they do have plans of expanding their offerings through various digital channels, and their backend is also completely digitized. But as of now, they want to lead by presence and not by pixels. Will this work? Maybe, but not to a scale. But when you are a luxury fashion brand in the heart of New York, when your shoppers just want a story, a mood, and a moment, maybe this will feel like magic.
Yeah. So the last story of the day is on similar lines, Harshini. A recent study reveals that two-thirds of American customers want to bring back some of the childhood from some of the products that they enjoyed a lot during their childhood, and they are willing to pay up to 32% more for those exact products. This includes gaming consoles by Atari, Sega, Nintendo, and smartphones by BlackBerry, and even limited edition beverages like Crystal Pepsi. Like you rightly said earlier, people crave feeling more than features sometimes, and bringing back hit products from the past is a great way to turn nostalgia into a purchase decision. Closer to home, we have seen brands like Britannia. They have brought back retro versions of their hit products. So, for instance, you have both Milk Bikis and Milk Bikis Classic in the market right now. So it goes without saying that people's fond memories are intertwined with products and goods. And so if organizations look at reintroducing them strategically and thoughtfully, they can include another well-performing category to their range of offerings. So that brings us to the end of this episode. But before we sign off, we wanted to share that the ad of this week is a brilliant creative ad by Ogilvy India. it shows.
I'm going to stop you right there, Vinay, because we want you to tell us why we picked this as the ad of the week, because we also want you to experience the first-hand surprise element when we watch this ad. So we will have the ad link below in the description. You can leave your thoughts in the comment section.
So that's it for this episode. Until next time.